happening, Jamie?
Well, we've had some interesting weather. It was downpours. It was about 100 degrees for a while.
Yeah.
And it's rained a little bit.
It was dry for about a week or so.
Yeah, it's odd.
It is odd.
We've had an odd summer so far.
Yeah.
But better than the folks in Texas. So
prayers for them.
Exactly right. So
just can't even imagine.
No, cannot. So that was terrible.
Well, today we're going to drink some whiskey and some whiskey that we've never talked about.
We've never talked about this at all. No.
And I will. So we're going to talk about Barrel. Barrel, to my knowledge, I don't know a ton about them. I believe they're a blender.
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't think they're making their own stuff per se. I think they're getting different whiskeys and doing a variety of different things. Yeah. And this, by no stretch of the imagination, even represents their entire product line. I know there's one. I've had it before. There's Seagrass. I will say it's pretty good.
Really?
It's different.
Interesting.
But anyway, I just thought, these are sitting on the shelf.
They're not going to drink themselves.
They're not going to drink themselves.
So.
I haven't been out bourbon shopping in a while, and we haven't talked about these, so Let's just go for these. I think this one, I don't know if this is their most popular. It's called Barrel Vantage, and it says a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys finished in Mizunara French and toasted American oak. So, it's been finished. And this one's coming in at 115.88 proof.
Okay.
No age statement that I'm seeing on here, but it does say distilled in Indiana, Tennessee, and Kentucky. So, Barrel Craft Spirits. Again, this is their Vantage. And I think it's one of their more popular ones.
It has a pretty bourbonish nose to
Yeah.
it. So now what I do get off the nose is not the high proof.
No, this doesn't smell like it's 115.
It doesn't. Yeah, the heat doesn't come through the nose.
I get some spices. There's a little bit of like fruitiness, like almost maybe like a blackberry or something for me there.
Yeah. I was gonna say it wasn't a stone fruit.
No.
It was more like a berry.
Like a berry.
Yeah.
And not quite as vibrant as a strawberry.
Right.
But I would say blackberry, maybe a little bit of dark raspberry. It's got a wonderful nose on it.
It's
It's very dry.
Very.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the mouthfeel, it's like I've been drinking. It's not as, like a lot of times, not every whiskey, but a lot of the whiskeys we drink seems to have a good coating in your mouth. And this one almost feels like it's taking the moisture away.
It does. You almost need a drink. I mean, you had this drink. It was, I need a drink.
Yeah, it's like a parched.
Yeah. Now, to me, the heat is on the very front end.
Yeah.
And it kind of dissipates pretty quickly.
I almost get like a graham cracker.
Yeah.
A little bit of butter. I'm not picking up any of that fruit really on the palate at all.
Yeah, I'd say you hit it with those graham cracker and butter, and almost the crackerish. We used to,
It helps dry the mouth out.
It helps dry the mouth out. It's one of the most unique ones that we probably have had, because I'm not accustomed to something that just, gosh, I'm thirsty. It's going to be after I drink that.
Well, maybe that's part of the plan here, I guess. I don't
be.
know. Now, I will say, again, this one's one. If it's going to keep making you thirsty, remember, it is 115 proof. Right. So it's going to sneak up on you quicker than you might realize.
Right.
So, all right. Ready for number 2 here?
Ready.
All right. Also from Barrel Craft Spirits. Excuse me. This is Barrel Bourbon Private Release. It's a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys. There's 65% of a 5-year, 20% of a 7-year, 10% of a 10-year, and 5% of a 17-year. So should be interesting. And this is a store pick, Bourbon World, which I think is Big Red. And again, we're at 115.66 proof. And again, distilled in Indiana, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Indiana.
The proof is very similar to the first offering.
Correct.
Okay.
All bourbons ranging from 5 to, what did it say?
17?
17 years.
The nose is very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less fruit on the nose from the last one. Anyway.
Less fruit, maybe a hint of cinnamon or something.
Yeah, there's cinnamon, baking spices, something like that. I think that's the most predominant for me on the nose.
Yeah.
Good news is I don't feel like my mouth is dry this time.
No, the mouthfeel is much, much better. It almost completely coats your mouth. To me, again, the heat hits up front. It doesn't really travel too much, which is okay. This has a more of a... The cinnamon comes through, the baking spices come through. It's a good solid drink.
It kind of leaves my mouth feeling like I just used some mouthwash.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds, I don't know what that sounds like, but you know that feeling after you've gargled with some mouthwash and spit it out in the sink, how your mouth has kind of that tingling feeling. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm feeling everywhere actually. So I guess I can replace this with my mouthwash.
I would do it immediately.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. Now, in both of these that we've had so far, they were at 115. They don't taste like a 115 to me.
No.
Now, knowing that, if you drink this all night long, Bigfoot, Cotton Eye Joe,
Loch Ness Monster.
You're going to meet
even if you don't have a pond or a lake.
Yeah, you're going to meet every one of them.
Yeah.
And I'm not positive you'll still be in the same state when you wake up.
I don't know either. And question that you may be wondering how much these cost. I'm just going to have to confess and say I don't remember. I want to say they're 60 to 80-ish.
Yeah,
don't quote me. I think they're a little bit on the higher end.
Mm-hmm.
So bear that in mind a little bit. Let's go to the last one and what we're going to deal today. And you can see we're getting down there on this one. This is also store pick. This is barrel whiskey, private release. And this is whiskey finished in a Jamaican rum cask. And this is 122.08 proof. Now, I will say, I forgot about this. Each one of these bottles, like this says, this is blend number, I think that's a CJ13, and these have blend numbers. I think you can go to the Barrel website, and you can plug that detail, that little bit of data in, and it'll give you more details. So this is Kentucky and Indiana.
Okay. And this doesn't go into detail with percentage.
No, this one does not. But I think on all these, if you can just plug that little bit of data into their website, it'll give you more details.
Now, interesting, this was a bourbon. This is whiskey. So,
and it's a lot lighter in color.
Oh, extremely, yeah. So I wouldn't say there's any 17-year stuff in this.
I would guess not. And again, just to be called an American whiskey, I think how you store it there's a lot more flexibility versus if it's a bourbon or a rye. You get apple? Any apple?
Yeah, that's what I was. Almost like a brandy-ish type of nose on it.
Yeah.
There's definitely, the bourbon notes are not there. So this is...
I would say brandy, wine, apple-y, sort of.
The nose is much lighter.
The ethanol has hit me, though, on this one.
I mean, it's going to come...
122 proof. I got apple Jolly Rancher right on the front.
Mm-hmm. It kind of hangs around a little bit.
Yeah.
The heat kind of hangs around the very front, but again, it doesn't travel.
And then it kind of becomes caramely.
Yeah.
It's like almost like a boozy caramel apple, almost.
Man, that sounds great. Yeah, it does. It almost becomes dessertish or candy-ish.
Yeah. There's a butteriness to it.
Oh
too.
Yeah. There's that smooth,
savory, a little bit of savory notes to it. Yeah, salty.
That's a pretty good drink. Again, if you didn't tell us what the proof was, I wouldn't have said it was 120s plus.
No, I don't think so.
I mean,
it's like 105, 110,
right.
Something like that.
It's higher than 90, but I would have said, but was that 122?
122.
Yeah, I mean, so.
Now, I would say, I mean, of course, drink what you want, but if, I would say these are not beginning bourbons or whiskeys.
I wouldn't say that.
These are not the thing you're just going to, start off with necessarily. Because each of them has some complexity and something that's, I would say, unique.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I think when people start off in whiskeys, I think that's why a lot of people start off with some of your Canadian whiskeys because they're your 80 proofs.
They're smooth.
And then they just kind of go, they find the bourbons at the 90s and they kind of move up. And then these are something that you're going to find after you're more of an experienced bourbon rye drinker.
Yeah.
Because if you're a rye drinker, you're going to like some of these because they have more spice to them, they have more heat to them, and the proof's a little higher. So,
well, that and these are not entry level prices as far as any of these bottles are concerned. So, well, I'll have to get the Seagrass one again because it's very interesting. It's completely different. But I like what Barrel's doing. To me, they're they're blending all these different things together, and I think there's been quite a few folks that are putting their name on bottles. Bardstown has had a history of doing that in the past. I'm sure there are others that don't come to mind right now, but it's interesting to see what they're doing by mixing and matching all these different things together.
Because it takes a skill. Yeah. Because you never know what you're going to come up with.
It's not like you just dump here and dump there. Yeah. Like, put it on the shelf, boys. It's ready. So.
And you're probably in the same boat. I always kind of question myself, should I buy this when I see it's a blend? I'm like, what am I going to get?
Right.
I know what you say is in this, but how does that really match together?
Yeah. I don't know. Interesting. I just thought we might as well try them. They're sitting here on the shelf. Why not, right?
Really good.
All right. Any other thoughts?
I might have to kind of dive into them a little deeper because they drink much lower than their proofs. They're more complex than I would have thought they were.
Agreed.
The nose on each of them. The first one didn't really tie into the drink, but the second one, the third one, kind of got it. So, I was pleasantly surprised with all three of these offerings. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm thinking about it. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. You can watch, all kinds of short videos, all these longer content videos.
Yes.
In all cases, I highly recommend that you subscribe to each of those and, click the notification so you can get that coming into your feed. Give us the good old thumbs up. Definitely appreciate all that.
Yeah,
so.
All that helps us much more than you know. It don't cost you a dime.
Yeah.
And in subscribing, you're not obligated to anything. So
no, not at all.
So please do that. And we have new content coming to all the platforms.
We do. Daily.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right. Thank you.